What up, guys? Oh, damn, the damn kid crew. Anime dog. I love dogs.
He's big. I wonder how old he is.
Please
Back
eat
when I
George.
was a kid, he was still a puppy. So I'd say he's around 10 years old now.
What? Back when you were a kid?
Nothing, just kidding.
I forget he was.
I almost blew my
I forget he's a high school kid,
I wonder
bro.
if Jack even recognizes me. Last time he saw me, I was 3 feet taller. But I guess I still.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that smell.
Hey, good morning,
Still smells
kids.
like
Hey, Mr. Peterson.
poop.
Mind if we play with Jack?
No, not at all. Come on in. I'll make you some cocoa.
Yeah.
Bet Coco. I think I had Coco one time in my life. It was pretty good.
You're right, we haven't eaten out in weeks.
And that was a good restaurant, too.
Dude, I eat out too much, man.
This is the place. That dog Jack
I
lives
need to
here.
stop.
Hey, I know about this house. When Jimmy was a little kid, he would always stop by here on his way home from school. It was so cute
It's
how he
little
saved some bread
Rachel.
from lunch so he could feed it to Jack.
Charles Peterson. If I'm not mistaken, I've heard that name before.
He said he's a lawyer.
Yeah, that's right. He's that lawyer in town that only works on cases involving kids. I see him in the paper a lot.
Hey,
It
Dad.
sounds kind of weird, but I
wasn't
feel
this
you.
the house where that teenage boy committed suicide years ago? I think I was in the 3rd or 4th grade at the time.
That's sad. Suicide, bro. Suicide is never the answer. You got people around you. Just letting you know. I know you've heard it everywhere.
Open up! We're here to help!
You good, baby?
What happened? It's the dog.
Wait.
What happened to Jack?
The dog attacked Ted.
No, they're gonna euthanize him. Euthanize him. Dude, there's no way the dog killed him. Chill.
You're in my way. Stay in the other room.
Bro, what a piece of shit, bro. What the f—
Jack, come here,
That's
boy.
a demon dog. Oh. Oh, okay.
Jack,
I thought he had rabies.
Ted, can you hear me? What happened?
Mr. Peterson, it's me, Conan.
What? Conan?
Yes, where are you calling from?
Well, I'm out of town on a business trip. What's going
Can we
on?
talk about
I heard
how
Ted scream and now you're
Richard
on.
literally threw Conan like
Mr. Peterson, come home right away. Something bad has happened with Jack.
child abuse, bro? I don't like Richard, man. I mean, Richard's cool. I'm just kidding, but like Richard could be like Richard could be a super dick.
All right, we have a positive idea
Wait,
to Ted
that
Grover,
sounded weird.
a 20-year-old college student who lives next door. He was house sitting for Mr.
Pause.
Peterson, correct?
Yes.
And you, Miss Shugman, I understand that Ted invited you over
Look
to
at
visit,
dog.
or from the looks of the party. So if you wouldn't mind, I'd like you to go over the details of what happened here tonight.
I came over around 8 o'clock to see Ted.
Hey. So it's only the dog, her. Oh damn, girl, let me dance with you, girl.
Really great pad you got here, Ted.
I told you we'd have a good time.
Hey, when is everyone else showing up?
Wait, hush up!
Oh, that's my favorite part of the song.
Shut up.
Hello, Peterson residence. Hey, Mr. Peterson! Yeah, everything's fine over here.
Oh, he's taking care of the house.
Jack? Yeah, he's here. He's just hanging out at the top of
I
the
thought that
stairs.
was the son.
Huh? You want me to put your dog on the phone? Sure, no problem. Jack? Hey, Jack, come here! Man, this is crazy.
Ooh, I want pizza. Okay, that's 12 o'clock, right? Yeah, no, my bad. That's not dog. That's. I think that's 9.
Here, Jack, I've got your owner on the
They
phone.
wrong. Oh, he did. He did something. He made a noise. Oh, he told him to attack. Oh my god, he broke his neck, bro.
And that must be when we heard you
This
scream.
was an easy one.
Tell me, what do you think?
It was
made
the
dog
owner.
attack?
I can't explain. It's like he just went crazy for no
Case
reason
solved,
at
bro.
all.
This is getting
That
too
can't
easy.
be. Jack is the most non-aggressive dog I know.
Are you saying Ted did something to provoke
Yep.
him?
No,
Inspector,
not that.
What's gonna happen to Jack?
Well, it's difficult to say at this
They gonna
point.
kill
If it's
him.
found that the dog attacked without provocation, then he'll be put to sleep.
Be put to sleep? You mean they're gonna kill him?
No.
In any case, we're still gonna have to talk with Mr. Peterson about the phone call.
It was Mr. Peterson. Hey, let me know what's the best
Seventh
popcorn
grade
to buy.
student bullied at school, driven to suicide.
This one sucks.
Looks like the classmate that bullied him was left unidentified in the press, mentioned only as the boy. As for the dog, I've known Jack for years and he's never shown a hint of aggression. Wait a minute. Jack became violent only after the phone was put up to his ear.
Come on, Conan.
Could Mr. Peterson have ordered Jack to attack the victim over the
Yeah.
phone? No. Is that even possible? Mr. Peterson has always been such a pleasant
That's all that makes sense, though. What else could it be?
Inspector McGuire, where's Jack? Don't tell me that you put him to sleep already.
There's no need to worry, Conan. The dog has been placed with animal control, but nothing has been decided as of yet.
Inspector, what did Mr. Peterson have to say?
He was shocked. He said he couldn't believe that Jack would attack anyone.
I agree with
Yeah,
him.
me too.
There's no way that dog could have.
Would you please shove that hole under your nose?
That dog should have
Inspector, please
pushed
continue.
Richard down the stairs.
Anyway, I went into more detail over the things we had already discussed over the phone. So you called. Take me through exactly what you and Ted discussed.
Well, first I asked if everything was all right and how Jack was. Then I asked Ted if he could put Jack on the phone.
And now
Yeah.
why would you do that?
I always like to tell him goodnight. I
He
thought
can't
he'd like to hear a
understand.
familiar voice.
And so
I mean,
did you
wait,
say
dogs
goodnight?
can, actually.
If I'm not mistaken, I said, Jack, are you okay? Everything good? All of a sudden, I heard Jack barking and growling. And then Ted let out that.
He's not making eye
scream.
contact. He's lying. Lying
Wait,
bitch.
that's it? That's all he had to say about it?
It's all the info he gave me. I checked it out with his assistant who was in the room with him.
Rachel, didn't you say something last night?
Huh?
It was something about Mr. Peterson's son committing suicide.
Yeah.
The
I
bully.
know what you're talking
The
about.
bully
Happened a
was
few
the.
years ago. Apparently, the kid couldn't handle being bullied at school.
So, the victim that the dog killed, Ted Groban, he would
Yeah,
be the bully
solved
from
it
that case,
again.
would he?
Actually, Richard, that's exactly who he was.
So it was him.
According to what Mr. Peterson said to me about it, his son Michael and Ted
It's
Groban
too
were
obvious,
classmates
though.
from kindergarten all
It's too
through junior
obvious.
high school.
Damn.
Apparently, Michael kept a diary and
That's
often
sad,
wrote
though.
about the incidents, naming Ted as the bully, and later hanged himself in his bedroom. Mr. Peterson, who read the diary, initially despised Ted.
Yeah,
for the
why
way
would he give him a
treated his
job?
son, having already lost his wife to cancer years before.
For
Michael
real.
only had left. But when Ted broke down and apologized at Michael's funeral, Mr. Peterson decided it was best to forgive and forget.
Nah.
Was Ted the only kid accused of bullying Michael, or were there
Oops.
others involved?
He's the only one. So after the funeral, Ted's father moved him to another school district. Wise move, if you ask me. 2 years ago, Ted moved back into this area to attend the university. Just this spring, he rented out the apartment
Biggest
next door to
mistake of his life
Peterson's
moving
house.
back. Who wouldn't
Now, of all places, why would that kid choose to
to,
move in
to ask
there?
forgiveness?
Mr. Peterson stated that he was quite shocked to learn that Ted had moved in next door, but he claimed that he no longer felt any feelings
Doubt
of
it.
hostility
I
towards
would.
the boy. He even invited Ted over for a
Nah.
friendly dinner on occasion.
Nah.
That's nice. But I don't believe for a second that he didn't
Yeah.
hold a grudge with the kid.
What are you trying to say?
I believe Peterson was secretly training that dog. He programmed the pooch to attack on a specific verbal command. Last night, he gave that command when Ted put the phone to Jack's ear.
Jack, are you all right? Everything okay?
It's too obvious.
That's how Peterson carried out his revenge on Ted Groban.
No, it's not.
What? Why doesn't that work?
Have you already forgotten? When I was questioning Mr. Peterson about the phone call, he repeated what he had said in the phone call in front of the dog. I watched him, and there wasn't even the
But we
slightest
don't know if that's
reaction.
what exactly what he said. He could have said something else.
Oh, I really thought I'd
Nah,
broken
Richard,
the
you're a
case
bitch.
open there.
Come on, Moore. Take it easy. You don't have to be so dramatic.
All right, look. That's the reason though. I'm pretty sure he killed Ted because he was the bully and he had that. He never got over it.
I miss you, son.
Imagine.
Huh? Here you go.
Excuse
so to
me.
what do I owe the honor?
I hope you don't mind, but I thought you could maybe use some company with Jack not being here.
Thanks, Conan.
Mr. Peterson, has Jack always slept up there at the top of the stairs?
That's his favorite spot.
Probably because he
Why
played with
doesn't
the
he
kid
sleep
there.
downstairs?
Do you see that door there?
Yeah.
That used to be my son
Rip.
Michael's bedroom. Back then, Jack was always at my son's side. Before my wife passed away, she told Michael that Jack was not allowed in his room, so Jack got in the habit of sleeping.
Poor guy
right
though. He
outside.
lost his wife and his kid.
It's been 8 years since Michael took his own life, and yet Jack still
That's
sits
sad,
at his
man.
door every morning, waiting for Michael to pet him before he leaves for school.
I'm on the dad's side, man. Hey, shit happens, bro. And Ted's a bitch.
What's that phone doing over there? There was a cordless the other night.
Oh,
Mr. Peterson,
it was a
didn't you have a
recorded.
cordless phone last night? I thought it was the coolest phone I had ever seen.
Yeah. I switched it out with the phone I keep in the study.
It was a
Do you need to
recorded
call
message,
someone?
right?
Nah, it's just a cool phone.
What's going on here?
Or wait, let's see.
Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, it was exactly 9 o'clock at the time of the... Of course! It fits perfectly! That's the key to how Mr. Peterson ordered his dog to attack Ted Grover.
That's the key. Conan's gonna say it. You know what I mean? I know what it is.
He put out a different phone?
Yeah, instead of a cordless, he's now using a regular phone in his living room. He said he switched it out last night with his phone in the study. Don't you find that weird?
No, I don't. Big deal, he changed
Bitch?
his phone.
There's a perfectly good explanation. For Mr. Peterson, the entire plan was only possible if a cordless phone was being used.
What
To
plan
kill
are you
Ted.
talking about?
Listen, if just an ordinary phone were being used, then it would be impossible to take it to the top of the stairs. That explains why
True.
Peterson had the cordless phone out. So it could
Smart,
easily be
'cause he
carried
doesn't
around the
like-
house.
So, are you still sold on the idea that Mr. Peterson ordered
Yeah.
his dog to kill that guy?
I still stand by my theory. I just can't seem to figure how he conveyed the order to the dog over the phone.
Hey, does our clock in here ring on the hour? Huh?
Huh?
Mr. Peterson has a grandfather clock in his living room. Every hour it rings with
That's
a
pretty funny.
long,
It's called
long
grandfather
sound.
clock.
A clock. That was his trigger because the attack happened at exactly 9 o'clock. Watch out, Vermin! Detective Richard Moore is back.
Yeah,
with a
because
vengeance.
Conan
Crime
was
will
like
be
doing
stopped in the
everything,
bound.
bro. For
Give me a
real.
break.
But this one was too easy, man. It was too easy, too obvious.
All right, Inspector. Just what is this all about?
Just a
But
simple
it was good. I liked it.
experiment.
I like all these cases. I don't even care.
When I give the signal, tell him once more exactly what you told him.
All
over
these
the
are
phone
very,
last night.
Sure.
Unique, though.
Fine.
No reaction. He's shitting bricks. Maybe on the last one.
Now, Mr. Peterson.
Okay, right. Jack, are you all right? Everything good?
Say it again, but louder.
Jack, are you all right? Everything good?
You've got to be
Bitch,
kidding me.
what?
Impossible. I thought
Wait.
for sure we had it.
I was so certain that Peterson guy was guilty.
Think.
Dad, you were just
Think.
overly suspicious of the man. I still can't believe that he would exact his revenge by using
I'm still-
his own son's dog.
I
I'm
don't
still
know
on
if
the
I
same.
can
I
agree
think
with
that he said something
But our
else.
investigation team has discovered that for the past 3 months, people have witnessed Mr. Peterson taking Jack somewhere every Sunday and always by car.
Huh?
According to Peterson himself, he's been taking Jack to the country so he can run around the open fields and get some exercise.
McGuire, can't you see it? He must have been training the dog on these trips.
I know
Yeah,
more, but
we
have
need
no
proof though.
Besides, and I hate having to tell you this, but I'm afraid it's been decided that Jack will be
No.
put down tomorrow evening.
But why?
Not
It
Jack.
was out of my hands. The order came from above. Plus, Mr. Peterson agreed.
Mr. Peters, piece of shit, bro. Cause he knows that's the key.
If you don't come back soon, everything you knew and loved since childhood could be gone.
Oh, that she was gonna say, oh, I'm gonna
Including
move
Jack.
on to like some other.
Please, Jimmy, come home. If not for my own broken heart, then
Aww.
to save Jack's life.
Yo, Jimmy's a dick. I still think he should tell her. Like, that's wifey material right there.
What? So they're gonna kill that cute puppy? That's not right!
Damn, George is yo. Bro, look at his chest.
I was up all last
He be doing
night
push-ups.
thinking about this. Poor Jack.
Okay, next
He
up,
whistled.
Get into position. Get set.
He whistled.
That's right.
I just figured
Same
it
here,
out.
Conan.
Wait, what did Conan figure out?
Who knows?
But yeah, but Mr. Peterson was okay with him dying because
Haven't we
that
already
was the
done
only
this once
clue.
before?
We're gonna try this experiment.
It could
with
come
a
back and
slight
bite him in the
alteration.
ass. Literally.
Get into position.
Oh yeah, he does get in position.
Okay, we have a good line.
Is it a mix of those two? That was just the whistle.
Get set.
Okay, say it exactly
Wait, what
like last
changed?
time.
Wait, I thought it was gonna be a whistle. Oh,
I can't go on.
What? You can't go on? Peterson, are you trying to confess that you trained this dog to kill?
That worthless snot couldn't remember anything that happened.
What?
He couldn't remember me or even Michael. Ted must have seen a hypnotist or a shrink or something because all of his memories of my torment were gone.
damn.
That must be why Ted was able to move into the apartment next to yours.
I'm a lawyer
Makes
and I
sense.
specialize in adolescent cases. I've spent my professional life helping lost kids find their way back into society. So 8 years ago, when I saw Ted cry and apologize at my son's funeral, I decided to forgive him. I mean, he was just a junior high student. If Ted truly regretted what he had done, then Michael's death would not have been in vain. At least that's what I thought. But then I met Ted
then he
again, all grown up. I realized that he didn't
Wow,
even
that's
remember
some-
any of that. It was like his brain had
That's
erased his
coward
memories.
shit.
He was
Like if
still
you
my
did.
Kid? Don't worry, you little runt. I'll be sure to pay you back when I feel like
Dude,
it.
he was
I
a
just can't guarantee
piece
it'll be
of
anytime soon.
shit. Yo, he deserves to
saw
get his
that.
damn neck broke, man.
Turned my stomach inside out.
For real.
Tell me, what did Michael die for anyway? How could I forgive that kid for driving my own son to suicide?
Bro, is it bad that I always agree with
So
the
you
people
then turned to Jack.
that I killed?
That's right. He didn't break any laws. I saw it as my duty to bring Ted to justice. Jack's probably just as happy as I am to see Michael's death avenged.
That's a terrible thing to say. Mr. Peterson, you're not the only one that was saddened by Michael's death.
Yeah.
Did you ever consider how Jack felt?
He should
Didn't
not
you
use.
say so yourself?
He should not
If
use
Jack
Jack.
sits outside Michael's bedroom every morning, waiting for his best friend to come out. How could you use your son's dog as a weapon
Yeah.
to carry out your revenge?
He should have done it
That
himself.
would have never made your son Michael happy.
Mr. Peterson, I agree with you that your own child being bullied is not something that's easily forgivable.
Yo, his
and
ears
it's
are
not that I
huge.
don't understand. But didn't you consider the consequences of your actions? Just because a dog committed the actual crime doesn't mean that you're innocent of foul play. Do you understand?
Please, can I say goodbye to Jack?
Go ahead, Jack.
And Jack like eats him. Aww.
Sorry, boy.
Aww. Look at my
Mr.
tears.
Peterson, I hate to say it, but cherish these last few minutes with your dog. This may be the last time you get to see it.
Now he's finally realizing it, bro.
Sorry, Jack. Forgive me.
Yeah, he should not use his dog, bro. He should have done it himself. Like,
So they didn't put Jack to sleep after all? Mm-hmm. Jack is going to live with Mr. Peterson's friend out in the country. I'm so glad!
Oh, they
Of course,
would.
The dog would have been put to sleep had it not been for me, detective extraordinaire.
bro, shut up.
Oh, now we won't be able to keep Jack on our way home from school anymore.
Yeah, that's too bad. I'm really gonna miss you in that.
I mean,
pooch
it's
every
better
day.
than him being
Don't
dead.
worry, there's plenty of dogs out there. Like that one there. It even looks like Jack.
Yeah, I wanna go
It's
pet
Jack's
him.
girl. Bruh, there's people that get annoyed by that.
Excuse me, ma'am.
People petting their
I
dog
couldn't
when they're
help but notice
walking.
the lovely dog you have there.
Would you get annoyed?
I'm a dog aficionado
I'm curious.
myself. So what do you say we go grab dinner sometime? Just you and me?
My boyfriend won't like that.
Fine then. A cup of coffee? A movie? Anything?
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You better run, detective.
How embarrassing.
That's what he
When you ever
deserves.
gonna learn, old timer?
That's funny. Damn, that was a good episode. You know, more chill. You know what I mean? More chill. Not, you know, this episode didn't get you, you know, on your toes like, you know, the other ones. But I liked it. But yeah. So, let me know if I missed anything. Y'all the best. I love y'all, and hit that like button if you want me to like post like about like 4 or 5, probably 5 like in one day, maybe either Friday or Saturday. Most likely Saturday. So let me know. But I need to see that. I need to see you guys smash the like button. And it shows me, you know, that y'all enjoying yourselves. And I love seeing you guys like, you know, talk to each other and like comment, you know what I mean? Like I love it. I really do. It's amazing. And just thank you. So until next time, I love you guys.